The last Hindenburg survivor died in 2014, but not before making a stunning confession. For 77 years, he kept quiet about what he really saw that night. He signed documents, he stayed silent. But on his deathbed, he finally broke free. Flames. He revealed that multiple passengers weren't who they claimed to be. Secret agents were on board. Someone was planning to destroy the ship. The survivor's final words expose a cover-up that reaches the highest levels of government. The Hindenburg explosion was just the beginning of something much darker. The Hindenburg began as an idea born from a nation that believed the sky was theirs to conquer. Germany had been obsessed with Zeppelins for decades, and by 1936, their engineers were ready to build something bigger than anything that had ever lifted into the air. Under Dr. Say's Hugo Eckener's guidance, the LZ-129 Hindenburg slowly took shape inside the giant shed at Friedrichshafen. When it finally rolled out, its size almost didn't feel real. It stretched about 245 meters long, nearly 803 feet, with a diameter of 41 meters. Nothing else in the world even came close. Inside its sleek duralumin skeleton were 16 huge gas cells holding almost 200,000 cubic meters of lifting gas, more than 7 million cubic feet. The original plan had been to fill those cells with helium because helium didn't burn. But the United States had been the only major supplier of helium since the 1920s, and it had banned all exports back in 1925. They saw the gas as too rare and too strategically important. No exceptions were made, and certainly not for Nazi Germany. So the builders turned to hydrogen. Hydrogen lifted more, which made the ship faster, but it carried a shadow with it because everyone knew how easily it could burn. That choice would follow the Hindenburg for the rest of its short life. Even with that risk, the finished ship felt like a floating palace. When it launched in March 1936, newspapers called it the pride of German engineering. 2 full decks were dedicated to passengers. There were 25 cabins, an elegant dining room, a spacious lounge, even a pressurized smoking room that existed only because of elaborate safety measures to keep any flames sealed behind thick doors. Max Schulze, the bartender hired specifically for that room, stayed alert every second, making sure no cigarette or cigar wandered out. Everyone working on board knew the unspoken truth. This airship was beautiful, but it was also fragile in a way people